Okay, hey everybody, I'm back and my computer's still cursed, so if the sound is all fucked, that's why. I got Dark Wilson Sandwich here to help me.
I
We're all
am happy to be here.
we're also cursed.
God,
What the fuck?
this is map31. It's,
Oh,
it's secret time.
okay.
So it's 3,100 lines.
Yep.
Yeah, this might take you a while. Unless they got really intricate with detail. Oh, did those door tracks slide up?
They did.
Don't worry, it's just a test wad.
No, punch.
Oh, there's some green armor. Switch. You're gonna have to remember that because that's a tiny ass switch.
Shoot the stop.
Stuff. Actually, I have to admit, I actually played part of this level earlier. I misjudged how much time I had, so I quit about halfway through.
And now we've been dragged along into it.
Really, because it looks like you're playing it for the first time.
Oh.
I'm just that good.
I never would have guessed.
So that's why I know killing those imps up there is pointless. Because there's more imps behind them, and then behind those imps is hell
Stuff.
But you gotta get the 100% for the fans.
What's behind the Hell Knights?
I don't know because I never killed them because I didn't have enough ammo to do it.
We need to know.
This map has like a massive ammo drought.
Right, a Nazi base with an ammo.
Yeah, because the Nazis have all the ammo.
What?
You know, they took it so you don't have any laying around to get.
Wouldn't there be like an armory or like?
No, that's in some other level.
All right.
Like, they took it out of this level and they brought it to the armory level.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Got it.
Don't you know War Logistics Sandwich?
Got it. Yeah.
You don't walk around with just a big ass fucking trench of ammo, okay?
Yeah, but you could though. If
I
were
mean, you
Doom
could,
guy.
but it'd be, well, yeah.
Well, Doom games are pretty realistic.
You know what? I never found that super shotgun before. I forgot I had the red key, never went down there. So this is gonna be a lot easier than the time I had before.
Is that why you're killing the Hell Knights now?
Oh,
Oh, an Archvile.
Jesus.
oh,
Why?
And he's just not painting at all.
I was hoping there'd be.
That's it looks like.
I was hoping it'd be Mecha Hitler next.
damn. He shot me through the stun lock. What a jerk.
That's not very satisfactory behavior.
What a shame.
Now they're both dead. Oh, looks like once you go through there, you'll be getting the yellow key somewhere.
Yeah. Let's go back to this switch here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Aha.
Oh my god, you just found Hitler's backpack. Holy
Well, I
shit.
mean, thankfully there was other things that he didn't find at Hitler's. Could have been his brawn panty collection for all you know. Isn't it silly that like the Soviets tried to like pretend that shit was like actually real and pass it off to everybody?
What, that Hitler was a cross-dresser or something?
Yeah, yeah.
I never heard of that before, but I wouldn't be surprised.
You know what's a cool Doomwad is Jason Wayman's 30 levels.
I wonder why you were reminded of that just now.
I was just thinking of good wads like this one.
Good wads. So that has your stamp of approval, does it?
I love Jason Wayman's 30 levels of Doom. I can't get enough of it. Come on now. Oh,
I knew he was there.
really?
I did.
Ow.
They're just friends that want to play with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Always the one that you forget about.
So many lines.
Yeah, geez, these octagons could have been squares.
Holy crap. Forgot what this many lines look like. What the heck?
Just strolls right on out, like, hey.
Wow, you drew the short straw. Guard this door with your life.
Well, that didn't work.
So we have a yellow key now.
Well, you know, Hitler wouldn't let anybody give an inch of ground, so that's what happened.
Multi-Laban.
Unbelievable.
Nice.
Unfreaking Laban.
I question the usefulness of that, but
Probably makes no difference.
Running Laban.
I think it was technically maybe a minor net loss because obviously some of your shots, you know, hit the brick.
Yeah.
Laban Manjaro.
Labenstein.
What are you doing? Don't shoot the Hell Knight. He's on our side.
I remember this setup.
Wait, you played this far?
Yeah, I think this was the last
What?
thing I did.
It's like the whole map.
And I didn't have a super shotgun at this point. You're gonna see why that was a problem.
I don't see.
I don't. Yeah.
Oh, if you leave the barrels, they can't get out. I realized that before.
Shocking. Map design feature actually works in ways unexpected.
So now what?
How have those barrels not
There
gotten
they go.
There you go.
Yeah, but now they're all dead. But other things are starting to replace them.
Oh, okay, that's not
Oh shit.
Right into the rockets.
I think that's a Panzerfaust.
Sandwich clearly knows his Medal of Honor games.
It's a Panzer Demon.
No, it's Panzer Knacker.
Ah. Yeah.
Get him, imps. Get him.
I did like the little trailer they had for the first game on the PlayStation back in the day. I saw it on like one of them demo discs.
What, Medal of Honor?
Yeah, like they presented it up as like a conversational, like how to learn conversational German. So you know, it was something like what I think the first one was your papers please, and then it transitioned into like, excuse me, you forgot your grenade. And then the last one was run for your lives, he has a bazooka. And I remember that one because they mentioned Panzerfaust in the German.
Oh, I don't know if I played the Medal of Honor games back in the day.
The first two on PlayStation were actually pretty good. I mean, you know, considering the technical limitations of the time.
I may have rented the first one a while ago, but I actually like Medal of Honor Airborne. That's a pretty solid.
Yeah, I think that was like the first one for PS2. Ironically, like the first two were the only ones I've ever actually played, because like shortly after that's when I got into like the PC side of things, and then World War II shooters started being everywhere, and I was just like, yeah, no, thank you.
Oh, man, I don't have any shells.
It's funny, just last night I actually watched a World War II movie, The Bridge at Remagen.
Oh, yeah.
The last bridge over the Rhine that the Germans somehow weren't able to blow up, which let the Allies to Germany.
I don't think I've ever seen that, but I do vaguely recall like the Allies actually getting into Germany.
Yeah, they tried to
How
blow
they-
the bridge and it failed. I think they had taken some of the explosives off.
Yeah.
But the funny thing was, after watching the movie, I read that it was actually filmed in Czechoslovakia in like
Oh, yeah, it looks great.
the,
Well, yeah.
the 60s.
Thank you.
Well, yeah, because I mean, obviously, you know, like filming in actual Germany at the time would have been, you know, way no go if we're talking
Well,
the 60s,
no, I think
especially.
they could. It was for various reasons. It was cheaper to shoot in Czechoslovakia.
That
Like
too.
you could film in Germany. The really funny thing while they were filming, the Soviet Union invaded Czechoslovakia. It was like a 68. Like, so it
Yeah,
was
that
like
would have
this
been the Prague Spring. Yeah.
Yeah, so like halfway through the film, they literally had to. They were like kicked out of the country, and also there was like the communist authorities there were
Yeah.
like accusing the film crew of being like American spies, and it was like, it sounds like the making of that movie was as wild as the movie. So they
I'm
ended
sure.
up finishing the filming in a couple other countries, in Italy.
Yeah.
And... yeah, but what's funny is I watched the whole movie and I never would have guessed.
I mean, that's at least a good testament to how well they were able to recover.
Yeah, well, it helped that the final act of the movie is kind of at night, so
Oh,
can't
yeah.
can't really tell what's happening.
Oh, I guess that's how it ends. So then you're missing quite a bit of stuff.
Not with a bang, but with a whimper.
Because I think you've only killed about, like, what, half the monster population? Yeah.
Over. I barely found any secrets. Okay, well, I see one hallway I can go down.
There's some stairs over there, too,
You know
yeah.
the other wild thing about that movie? The town in Czechoslovakia was going to be demolished because they found, like, coal deposits under it. So for, like, filming, they were able to just demolish entire fucking city blocks. Like, I was watching the movie going, holy shit, did they just, like, destroy 3 fucking houses? Like...
I mean, it is kind of neat when like that can actually happen. Like, I think that happened in True Lies too. Like the part where the bridge blew up kind of near the end. Like they were actually going to demolish that bridge anyway, so they just like filmed it as like part of their shit.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, it was like that. That movie had such weird things line up for it. Like, wild. Yeah, like, I guess they were actually able to just blow up entire blocks with tanks and stuff.
You know what else is cool? When they filmed The Road Warrior, it was filmed in Australia. And Australia at the time didn't really have very many laws about filmmaking and shit. So they were like, they were filming on roads that they weren't getting them closed, they weren't paying for fuck all, and they were like leaving a bunch of wrecked vehicles and shit. Somehow they didn't get in trouble for it.
Hell yeah.
Those are the good old days.
Yeah, what's with all these snowflakes with their laws these days? There was some stuff in that film where it's just like there's a horse that falls off a bridge. I'm like, Jesus. Like, how did they do that? Is that horse okay? They didn't ask.
PETA definitely didn't really exist back then.
No.
Yeah, that is sad back then when you see a scene that's like a bunch of horses getting tripped, and it's like, if a horse trips when it's going full tilt, there's a pretty good chance that horse isn't gonna make it.
No.
Yeah, once they break their legs, it's done. You could have, but you didn't need it. You can use it to kill these guys instead. I mean, it's your call, man.
That's how you get the purple key.
And some backpacks. But then, where's the purple doors?
I'm not sure about that. I don't remember seeing one.
I do see a little bit to the north of you that you can mess around with, but that's about it. Like, you see that incomplete hall?
Yeah, that's all locked up, though. I can't... Oh, these are open now. They were closed before. Well then.
A yellow skull? Ah. So you need the purple key to get that. Which opens this.
Well, that's fun. This feels like it's leading to something bigger.
Crunch.
Oh, they can't get out at least.
Oh, you. Oh.
Unbelievable.
You're supposed to be a professional Doom player, man.
Like, kids watch this? I hope not.
Yeah, jeez.
Kids, if you're
mean-
watching this, don't tell your parents. Remember there was that one guy when I was streaming who was like, "Can you guys stop swearing because my parents said I had to turn this off?"
Yeah, that was hilarious.
And we'd do it a little bit more intentionally.
And I was just like, "Fuck no."
Ah.
I don't even know if that person was real or what. They're just trolling.
Yeah, it's hard to tell a lot of the time.
Wasn't that the same person who was just like, "I want you to play Blood Duke Nukem Aliens"? He just like list like 30 franchises. It's like, yeah, sure.
Will you give us enough money to do it?
I don't really know what you're asking me actually, but you want me to be another channel?
I'll play whatever you want as long as you give me the amount of money that I want to play it.
Sure, I will play those 30 games for
Yep.
$10,000.
Yep. Hey, if you're gonna pay me that much, sure. Means I don't gotta go back to work for a year.
Well, that helped a lot.
Oh no.
Yeah. That helped less. Soul Sphere.
It's all sweet.
The soul's fear is mine.
Now I can go into that other yellow door.
Wow.
So it's like it's all contingent on finding that chain of secrets, which is nice.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is... You need high clearance to get to the Mancubus area.
That's the first pump shotgun I found in the level.
Huh.
Nice.
And would it come off of a Jib Sergeant?
Yep. Well,
Hmm.
Uh-oh.
Just jam-packed.
Well, that was bold and it barely worked.
And
yeah,
presumably that cut out the exit to 32.
I would think so.
Yep.
I forgot there was even going to be a secret exit, but I'm glad I went through the secrets to find it. Oh, and I still didn't find all of them. Huh. Anyway, this map site is shaping up pretty good, in my opinion.
I agree.
Yeah,
But now it's the ultimate.
I had some thoughts that I was gonna, like most line limitation projects. I think we kind of touched on this before, that like there's a lot of triangles because people take it as like, okay, I only got 500 lines, I better make the longest possible map I can with them. I kind of like how this isn't like that. It's just like a regular level, but relatively
Yeah.
short.
Like, if you gave
Yeah.
me this and didn't tell me what the central conceit was, I wouldn't know that the lines were limited, so it's good.
Yeah, I wouldn't guess it either, so yeah. Yeah, that's part of why I'm liking this, because, like, I mean, I guess I like Zone 300 too, but Zone 300's not as good as this, in my opinion.
Burn.
Take that.
Breaking people's hearts with those sorts of hot takes.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, B-Corf. Anyway,
A cord.
that's about all for that. So, thanks for coming along, boys. See
No
you later.
problem.
Mhm.